welcome to your reading for the month of October. This is your love and life message. I'm really excited to give it to you. I'm Miss Edie. This is Miss Edie's Tarot. Welcome for joining me here. Please follow my Instagram as well, Miss Edie Tarot. I'm going to be doing daily posts for daily messages for you guys. You're going to love them. There's some really great stuff there, especially if you're into personal development. I really do touch base on a lot of things, and I share some beautiful materials that I find from all over. I'm going to start with doing some messages for you guys that I'm going to be reading from the books because the messages are very, very specific. Again, there's a lot of stuff here and you're really going to resonate with it. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you, and that's okay. There will be definitely messages. Again, this is for the whole month. So if it doesn't make sense right now, there might be something that happens during the month of October and you're like, oh, that's what it was for. So you can also come back and watch it again whenever later on and see what happened and how it went. Please subscribe. Thank you for your support. Thanks for checking me out today. And like, comment, give me any feedback is all welcome and very accepted. So here we go, guys. We're going to be starting. We're going to be doing your messages that I'm going to be reading from the book. We're going to go with all your love messages here on the side. I have your tarot reading for your love and life messages for this month. And I do something exciting for the monthlies. I'm going to also compare the other person and what they're thinking about you and how they're feeling towards you too. So we are going to start with the Oracle of the Unicorns deck. I'm sorry. And your first card is Polarity. And I love this one so much. It's such a beautiful card. If you can see the two unicorns here, they're just absolutely stunning. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. We all have played in the shadows and dabbled in darkness throughout different lifetimes. There is no judgment from the divine on what you do or didn't do in this or any other incarnation. Source sees you as wholly lovable and worthy. Even if you were a part of destruction or deception in other times, only we hold ourselves in judgment and punish ourselves because we feel we are anything less than pure light. These unicorns show you that there cannot be light without the dark. There cannot be day without the night, just as you could not have the capacity to hold the level of light that you do now if you did not plunge deep into the darkness before. You would not appreciate the good things that you have now if you had not experienced their opposite. This polarity serves you beautifully. Rather than trying to disown your shadow side, be proud of it. Own it and integrate it. When you do this, it can no longer hold power over you and you can start to love and accept every part of yourself. Doing this brings you true freedom. Freedom from the penance you believe that you have to pay for being less than pure. Freedom from the lie of original sin that has shackled humanity for centuries. Freedom from unworthiness, from feeling less than others. You are perfect just as you are, with your light and your dark. That's the first card. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Oh, and I love it. Okay, so I always do Moonology for the month ones. So we're going to do your monthly Moonology Oracle card, and this is really cool. It's the North Node. And I just want to show you this really quick, and I'm so sorry, the lighting is terrible in here today. So you see the little stars here at the top corner, and then now we've got the North Node. So here we're in this direction. And so for the moon one, so this says, step out of your comfort zone. Amazing. There's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow, because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the things that scares you within reason. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've been asking about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction and to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I take so long? I know I'm headed in the right direction. This is also meanings for this card is you're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face a fear and get over it. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Stand on your own 2 feet, and you got this. The north node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going north. It's a karmic point, and on the horoscope charts shows us what we need to do and where we need to go with our life to find satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness. The north node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us, to paraphrase Andre Gide, that in order to discover new oceans, you have to be prepared to lose sight of the shore. Wow, so definitely step out of your comfort zone and just go on out there. Amazing. So now I use your light, work your light. This is a beautiful deck that I love. If you're on a spiritual journey, or perhaps you're just getting used to it, maybe you're gonna get something out of this that might benefit you. Today you got 2 cards for it. I'm trying to keep the cards down, but they both came out for you, so I can't put it back because I know someone needs to hear these. So here we go. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. First of all, here's the north node. You just got this telling you, and this is telling you to keep facing true north. You're in the right path and you're on the right track for sure. Sorry. Do not question things so much. You are on the right track. See, told you. You're facing the right way. Stop overthinking it. It's happening, and you are closer than you think. You are exactly where you need to be and doing the things. You are moving at the perfect speed. Do not rush it. Now is not the time to be impatient. Now is the time to walk steady. There is no rush. What you are building is being built. What you have planted will soon blossom. With every new day, a new brick is being laid. You have come a long way. The foundations are steady. Now, all that is needed for you is to trust and keep walking forward. If a thought that things should be moving faster enters your head, that is just your ego comparing your rising to someone else. Comparison is not your friend. Stay in your lane, water your own garden, knowing that your time to bloom will soon come. You are already doing it. Keep going. That's amazing. So stay the course. Whatever you are doing, however you have been doing it, you've been really doing the internal work, and you're already on that track for what you need to be, where you're going. That's amazing. Your second card, oh, this is so cool. So see, you're on the right track, you're in the right direction, and now it says answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Your guidance is divinely guided. You are being called to answer the call of your soul. It might be scary, it might not make sense, but if you trust your soul's yearnings, you will live a life beyond what your mind could possibly imagine. Answering your soul's calling is not a one-time thing, rather a lifelong dance. Deep down, you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you are called to do, that is your calling. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for permission. Just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they take the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. It takes faith and courage to answer the calls of your soul, and that's why most people don't do it. But you are not most people. You are in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't need to know where it is leading. You just need to take the next step. No one has ever had a complete and perfect plan. There is no end destination. There is no right or wrong way to do it, and you do not need permission from anyone else. Sometimes the more resistance we have around answering a soul call, the more important it is for our soul's growth. Wow, what is your soul calling you to do? That is amazing. Guys, this is such a beautiful energy. You are being so supported and just so driven to move forward. That is incredible. Now we're using the Sacred Traveler. So who knows? Maybe this might have something to do with going somewhere. But if you are, this messages are, for me, I consider them like you're on a life journey. We're all on a life journey. So this is just a little friendly reminder, you know, when you check in, this is just letting you know how it's going. So watching clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. Lie back, rest. Put everything aside and take time to renew your energy. It's often when you totally relax that new insights and awareness can emerge. Take deep, full breaths. Put your feet up. Be present in each moment, do nothing, watch clouds. The answers that you seek will emerge easily. But first, you need to stop all activity, take naps, evaluate your life. The traveler wants you to know there are times when the most empowering thing the traveler can do is to step off the path, stretch out, and lie on the earth to watch the clouds float by. This act is renewing and regenerating. When all the activity of the road diminishes and the traveler allows a relaxation to emerge, this is the most often time when the presence of spirit can be felt. This is also the time when significant signs appear. Whatever is the most relaxing to you, stretching out in a hammock, watching clouds, taking a candlelit bath, or walking on the seashore, do it. The challenges in your life will diminish and often simply drop away. Wow. So really, really incredible messages here. I'm going to, now it's your lover's oracle. So these are also very beautiful messages. I'll show you the illustration as well as I read you the message. And this one is power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Wow, you guys, it is literally telling you that you have everything you need. You just need to go and do it. So for some of you, and this is your second message, it says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So I really do feel, since we were talking about stepping out of your comfort zone, for some of you, you might be really scared about embarking on this new journey, or you don't know if you leave this comfortable place, is the risk going to be worth it if I leave and go out there? Well, you're not going to know if you don't go. So stop hiding inside. Listen, worst case, you always know you can go back depending on the situation, but you never want to move backwards. We're always moving forwards in life. We don't want to go back. And that's why the polarity is so important for you guys. Taurus, we're earth energy. You have to ground yourself. So when it's telling you to relax and take that time, rest, you already are doing everything. Be assured, relax, breathe in, breathe out, and know that you're doing exactly what you're meant to be doing at this exact moment. You're on the right path. So your romance angel's message is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card. So if any of you are wondering if your soulmate is on their way, this is an answer that they are. And if any of you are also dealing with someone, you know, be really specific about what you want. You know, sometimes we want something specific, but when we get it, it's not really what we thought it would be, or it, you know, so just be clear with your intentions, and also really reflect and make sure that you know what you like. So when you're bringing that towards you, depending what state you are in, that is what you will attract, because that's what you're projecting. So the person you're attracting mirrors that back to you. So when it's telling you to answer your call and it's telling you to do all these things, it's really asking you to start living the life on your terms, doing things that you want to do, that fulfill you, and it's pretty much asking you to level up. This is a beautiful time with Libra energy to balance out, and you're really being told that this is the best time to do it. And of course, to also just, you're in control. Like, everything is under control. You've got this. Amazing. So now we're going to get into your reading. So this is the Gilded Tarot deck. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this again is an earth sign. This can definitely be you. This is, of course, Seven of Pentacles is harvesting all your hard work here. So these are all the pentacles that she's looking at, that all the hard work that's been done. And again, the gender is indifferent. It's the energy. So it could be a guy or a girl here. And, you know, they're looking at the tree, and the tree is now almost ready for picking. So all the hard work that you've been doing, whether this is in a relationship, whether this is, of course, Taurus, I know you guys, we work a lot, so there's a lot of stuff that you're really dedicated to, and you're very stable. You're always thinking of your pentacles. You're always keeping stuff, and you want to make sure that what you're bringing in is going to be long term, right? So we want to hold on to that. So this is definitely something, if it's financial, then, you know, you're waiting for that to come in and to pay play out. And then you're also, if it's a opportunity with someone, maybe you've been investing into a relationship and, you know, now you're waiting to see where it's going to go. And if you are already with someone, then this could definitely mean that, you know, you've been really putting in the work in your relationship and it's been time. You've been with someone for a period of time, and now you're really going to get to enjoy all that you guys have been together through, and now it might be coming to an easier time in your life. Here is the Knight of Swords running in, rushing in. This could definitely, it's an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Also some really fast news, something's really quickly coming in. This could definitely be some truth or something that you weren't aware of, but it's swift. It's coming in fast. This knight is just in and out. whatever is happening, he's coming quickly in. So this could be an opportunity. Something is coming very quickly, and that's why it might be preparing you to answer your call, because you might be getting an opportunity that comes in on a flash and you just have to decide, and it was telling you to say yes, to just take it and go, take the opportunity. So maybe you're waiting for things to work out, and then all of a sudden you've been waiting so long, and then boom, it happens and it works out. So that's really cool. Next we have Judgment. Interesting. Okay, so Judgment. Here is, so this one is definitely, wow. Okay, Judgment. Someone is being awakened right now. There is a beautiful call here. You know, this is usually about ascension, the spirits and the souls. Definitely a decision is being made. You could be deciding to cut something off that you put a lot of work into, that you don't want to deal with anymore. You could also be making a decision to just take a leap of faith and try something else with this, because this opportunity is definitely swift, so you might not want to miss it. So it's going to need you to do that. And if it's someone that is awakening, you know, all this stuff about telling you to follow, you're on the right direction. You know, maybe you're just making the judgment to just run full speed ahead. And, you know, look, he's all covered in armor. He's got his sword up. He's ready to go. This is like when it was telling you, you already have everything. So this could be you also, your energy as well. So that's really cool. Then we have the Tower card. So definitely something had to break down or fall apart or fall away. This, especially if it's an awakening, actually this is perfect. And this is where the polarity comes in, because you have to have the dark with the good. I always use the analogy about the storm. When the storm comes in and washes and breaks and takes everything away, but it also comes in and cleanses everything away. So for some of you, this is a massive cleansing that you're having spiritually right now. And that is why it is so important for you to lay back, relax, rest, and heal, because right now you are getting your power back. You might be finding yourself, so don't fight it. It's already telling you to surrender. Surrender to the process, surrender to this beautifulness, because maybe you have been doing work. Maybe you've been, for example, maybe you've been doing a lot of soul searching or a lot of spiritual work, or even, you know, doing things with your chakras. I also, because there's seven chakras, so I'm thinking that too. But also, I'm really sensing that you are really trying to stabilize yourself. You really put a lot of work into this. So this is definitely an amazing moment. Towers can be bad, of course, but usually, like with the bad comes the good. So there's always the benefits. So you might be losing a lot of stuff because it wasn't on a stable foundation. Maybe you had to unlearn things. Maybe, you know, whatever you're doing, it's telling you you're already doing it. So don't hesitate. If it's hurting, it's only temporary, and whatever decisions you make, 6 of Cups. It's perfect. If this is a person, if something is coming together with another person, then this is your soulmate. So if this is letting you know that you were calling them in, you were doing all the hard work, they're coming. If that's for some of you, that when we're talking about the 7 of Pentacles, you know, you were doing all your affirmations, you were doing all your positive energy and putting that out there, and this is basically the universe saying that here they are. For some of you, when you're having this breakdown, it could be stuff that go back to your childhood. There could be things that maybe, ooh, I got a weird energy, but for some of you, it is about clearing, forgiving, healing and just shedding light on something that maybe might have, you know, like it could be a person from your childhood coming back, and they kind of bring back all these memories, and that could be good or bad. So of course you have to process and heal through that. And then of course this could be a love. This could be a first love or someone that you had, and the cups are full of flowers. It's life. It's fulfilling happiness. Emotions are high. This is so much joy. And the love here is like a childlike love, you know, innocent, pure, true. This is beautiful. So whatever is coming for you this month, if it is financial or if it is business wise, it will be so beautiful. And this is a divine gift. This is an answered prayer right here for some of you. This can mean soulmate. This can also mean very beautiful balance that really pleases and makes your inner child so happy. So whatever you're being answered and called to do, this might be something that you've dreamt about since you were a kid, and it also might just have so much to do with fulfilling a passion or desire. And when you do stuff that you love when you're in an innocent state, you just, you know, if you think about yourself when you were a kid and all the stuff you love to do, well, how can you incorporate that now? And if you're not doing those things, are you that happy? Have you ever laughed like you did when you were a child? Maybe this is a friendly reminder for you to stop being so serious. Maybe you have way too much dark and you need to shed some light. And if you are in a really dark place, I promise you, no matter how dark it is, it will be equivalently and beautifully that bright when you're ready to awaken your spirit to that. So, wow, that was definitely for someone. Now we're going to talk about the person you're connecting with. So here, oh, we have the Knight of Swords, which you have the Knight of Swords. So this could definitely be them on their way. Now this is them watching you. So they can maybe see you making these swift moves and you're just riding off into the sunset and running straight north because you're following your star and you're taking off and you're going where you want to go. This can definitely be fast news coming in. Someone could definitely be watching you. They have their eye on you. They're keeping tabs on you. Not necessarily in a creepy way. It could be a nice way too. But for some of you, they might be watching you on social media and, you know, keeping an eye on their Taurus and seeing what you're doing. And ooh, we have the High Priestess. So there's definitely, I feel like, a secret admirer, possibly someone that does like you that you don't know about. So there's a lot of secrets or something is definitely hidden. This person can also be seeing you like this. So you're sitting there, you know, not revealing anything, you know, all this is going on inside, and, you know, maybe you're doing all the work to keep that under control and they're just watching all this happen. That's really cool. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles. So they see you as this beautiful, divine feminine energy, also equivalently divine masculine energy. And look at all these pentacles, stability, beauty, security, everything that you can think of, that, you know, you are the ideal person. When they look at you, that's what they see. This is what they want. You are stable. Again, this is also earth energy. You have a lot of air here as well, but this is them looking at you. So they're definitely seeing you as this. I mean, you can switch it if it's perhaps them that you're seeing that way, but, and they're waiting for you. Look, he's holding the world. And the two, sorry, this is the two here. I thought it was the three. So the Two of Swords. So they could be waiting to give you the entire world. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's another option, but they can see you making a decision about what you're going to do. With the World here, you could be deciding about traveling or perhaps even moving. Maybe your call is asking you to go somewhere else, and it's going to take a lot out of you to do that move and to get over there and everything. So that is really powerful too. And again, there's a decision that needs to be made. Maybe they're deciding if they want to rush in and tell you all this, and you know, that's of course under your Tower too. So maybe there's something that you're going through. I doubt it's a breakup. For some of you it might be, but I'm not sensing that. I feel like there might be like a breakdown of things, and maybe because things have opened up because there's room, you know. You can't have anything coming in if you're full. You have to make space. So this is your life making space for something. And you know, are they the ones that are coming in? Are they there? Are they with you already, you know? So that's really cool. On the star card, you are their wish come true. There's a lot of healing here. There's a lot of love here. This is Aquarius. This is air sign, of course, any air sign really, but this is the card of the Aquarius. The star card is, of course, wish fulfillment, which you are everything that they want. You are the stability they seek. You are the beauty, the handsome, you know, beautiful, handsome, whatever applies to you. You are their ideal match. They've dreamt about you. And you're the Six of Cups here. So you both have a beautiful pull towards each other. This is definitely a soul connection. Your purpose was to come together at this point. So they see you as their star. You are the, you're the star in their sky. You are going to your dream and vision. Oh my God, guys. I love how these things come together. You are running, hold on, let's do it this way. You are running to your star. And they are running after you because you are their star. I think that's the best place to leave it right there. Guys, thank you so much. Let me know how this applies and how you guys liked it. Give me some comments, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.